You know, there's a lot of ways we can look into this, Cowboy Nation. We've been battling with this injury bug in November. We play a lot of games in November, especially around the Thanksgiving time. We play a lot of games. I think it's like 3 games in 12 or 13 days, something like that. Some crazy number. You guys can pull that up. But I'm coming here to tell you, we got to put the caution tape around Micah Parsons. I know that he is the Band-Aid to a lot of things. Oh, you can quickly put him at edge. You can quickly put him on the edge here. You can quickly put him on the edge there. Look, let's not overutilize him. And I agree with Jesse Holly. He had a wonderful post earlier today about, hey, we have a lot of injuries. And the fix-all been Micah Parsons. I get it. But we do not want to overutilize the kid. Remember, he didn't play all last year, and then he's used to playing 11 games. So we're at the mercy seat of his youthfulness, but we don't want to overutilize him. And I'm not sitting here saying that, hey, the Cowboys should be scared to utilize their weapons. I'm not saying that, but you got to be mindful of overutilizations. And on top of that, Cowboy Nation, next season, they're going to have to draft a player that can complement what he brings to the table. And not just him. And not just him, as well as they got to find a player that can complement Trayvon Diggs, that safety over the top. I get it. Trayvon Diggs been utilized as well on multiple situations by himself on an island, right? Being able to be the guy that can step up and make the big play. But we got to find that young safety duo that can complement his skill set and his game plan. We do. At the end of the day, yes, we found ways for this offense to go. We complemented the offense, the offensive line, help out the running back, the offensive line, help out the quarterback. Oh, we got wide receivers, tight ends. But now we got to focus on, when the draft time come around, to find guys that can complement, help out this defense. And I'm talking about maybe it's a big boy inside. I get it. We got Big Bohanna, and he's injured. He's hurt. It's going to take probably 2 to 3 years before we see something happen out of him in a positive way. And I get it. We do have a lot of 3-techs. 3-tech here, 3-tech there, but we going to need that big boy if you want to see your linebackers fly out and run around and chase to the ball. And believe it or not, we're gonna have to find another linebacker. Luke Gifford, yeah. LVE, yeah. Jabril Cox, yeah. But we have not seen a lot out of those boys. We have not. And of course, LVE, this is his contract year. So based off the production that you've seen out of LVE, is it worthy of another contract? Oh, let me talk about this too, Cowboy Nation. Randy Gregory. We like what he brings to the table, but will Randy Gregory be looking for that D-Laws type of money? And even if you slap the franchise tag on him, let's say you do that. Let's say you're going to go with the franchise tag angle. That is going to be around 17 to 18 million. So you see how this thing goes, Cowboy Nation. It's a situation with this defense that we're going to have to rectify. Defense. Think about this. The special team unit is right at 11th overall right now. The offense is ranked number 1 in the National Football League. But the defense, we still in that back end. And I'm not sitting here saying that you only going to be as good as your rankings. I'm not saying that. We are 4th. I think 4th or 3rd place in turnovers, takeaways basically. But we're 28th, 29th in sack total. So we're going to have to improve a lot. And how you do that is creating more pressure, getting to the quarterback, making hits to the quarterback, all of those things. But you got to have somebody up front that can move some stuff around. It may not be a sexy situation. To draft a big boy, but I'm quite sure that this team can be better if we do such. Now, that's thinking ahead, that's thinking next year. But we got to start now, start mapping out a plan, a roadmap of saying, okay, we got Parsons. We don't want to overutilize him, okay? We got Trayvon Diggs. We're seeing, and I'm not using the word exposed, but we are seeing that this guy, he needs safety help over the top. Yeah, he can hold it down one-on-one, man-to-man, but times and times again shows that they do those deep crossers. They isolate him. He's subject to the double move. Let's figure this thing out. Let's do that. And I hate to say this, but we still need help on the offensive front five. Why, Law? Why you need help? Because we see the writing on the wall with Tyron Smith. So there's going to be another meeting of the minds, a meeting of the head. Do you, dare I say, go with an offensive lineman, or do you pull the trigger on a defensive lineman? Let me know, because that's the hard problem, right? But 9 times out of 10, we normally lean on the offensive line, right? Or was it defense? Where we got Taco Charlton. Oh, we had D-Law. D-Law was a second-round draft pick, right? But regardless of that, shoot, we're going to need somebody inside, though. When the last time we used a high pick on a big boy? That's how it goes, baby. We got to invest on the defensive side. I know, I get it. Somebody gonna point out LVE, Taco Charlton, D-Law, hey, Tristan Hill. The Cowboys been looking at defense. What you talking about, Law? Osa, he was a guy ghosting. He's a guy that can be on that front. But we talking about quality versus quantity. And the way we're heading, yes, we're going to be picking in the ladders of the draft, but I'm looking at it like this, Cowboy Nation. We need somebody to complement Micah Parsons because he's so good, so dynamic. We do, at the end of the day. So, hate to say this, Cowboy Nation, if you have that offensive line and you have that defensive guy that can help, get the defensive guy so we can see Parsons fly out to the ball and don't have to worry about, okay, do I have to get beyond this? Do I have to get beyond that? That would be the better angle to me. Let me know of your thoughts, Cowboy Nation, because I know you guys know it. I know you guys know it, right? Of who can help out Parsons because we overutilizing him. Going back to what Jesse Hollis said. You got this guy on the edge. You got this guy in the middle. I know he's young, but let's not forget about the overutilizations, diminishing rates of return. Figure this thing out. Let's go draft somebody in the future to help out. And it's kind of too late for any in-season acquisition like the Geno Atkins, the Olivier Vernons of the worlds. It's kind of too late for those guys, right? Or you guys want to go spend some free agent money on those older guys? Let me know, because I think you can give them veteran minimum right now, right? But it's probably too late. Probably too late. Cowboys, we are waiting on Tristan Hill and Neville Gallimore, right? So we'll see how this all unfolds. Post me your thoughts, post me your concerns down below. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Go Cowboys. Let's go Parsons, but not too much, right?